Hey babes, welcome back and happy new moon in Scorpio. Today actually is Friday the 13th, and the new moon in Scorpio is technically tonight into tomorrow morning. So I am going to be splitting my ritual kind of in half. Personally, I am going to be taking advantage of the Friday the 13th vibes and new moons, which are all about new beginnings. So it makes it a perfect time to release things that no longer serve you. So personally, I am going to be making a list of 13 things tonight. And then tomorrow morning, while the moon is still in its new phase, I am going to burn that piece of paper, and then I'm going to take a bath in the morning, which is typically not when I take baths. I've done it before, and actually morning baths are totally where it's at, especially when you have the light off, and if you have a window in your bathroom, you still have like the morning light. It's actually a really perfect vibe and will be really awesome to like physically wash those things off. For the part of my ritual tonight, that is the look we're going over for the new moon in Scorpio. So if you watch my channel and if you follow my Instagram, you will already know that Scorpio's color association is burgundy, which represents strength, ambition, and sensuality. It has other color correspondences, including black, which symbolize control, power, discipline, and elegance. And it also corresponds to the color red, which represents vitality and passion, all energies which Scorpio is very much about. And the moon, of course, the moon's color association is white and silver, but personally, for new moons, I really like to work with the color black because it's a dark moon, and that feels appropriate for me. Usually I will do both on a new moon, like I'll wear something white and black, but it's totally cool if you pick one or the other, whatever, it's all intuitive, like whatever feels right for you. Before we get into that, I can go over my outfit that I'm wearing right now. So it's Friday, Venus's day. And Venus is associated with the colors pink and red. And of course, it's also Scorpio season right now. So this kind of lazy outfit, again, I'm a quadruple Taurus. Like my whole aesthetic is like lazy glam. So forgive me. So I've got these maroon sweatpants that I've been wearing at home like the entire season. I've got my white shoes for the moon. And then I have this pink crop sweater that is a collaboration by Kith and Sailor Moon. This was a birthday gift from my partner, and it has all the Sailor Moon girls. You can't really see, but it has all the Sailor Moon girls like in Kith outfits, which I think is so cute. And then of course I've got my burgundy nails for Scorpio season, and I don't want to go too much further into that because that's what the outfit is about. But before we move on to that, I also just wanted to show off, before I uncover my crystal ball here, a vintage scarf that I ordered on Depop last week with the specific intention of being the cover for this crystal ball. And I got it. It really spoke to me because, as you can see, it has this like window, and that's like a perfect metaphor for a crystal ball because it's kind of, a window into other worlds and other planes of existence. So, and it also is like red and pink. It has like roses. It's like, my whole purpose with the Stylist Witch and everything is that everything that I do is for Venus and always has her and that energy in mind. So it feels like Venus is like blessing this doorway that is the crystal ball. So it felt really perfect, and it is so beautiful. But now it's time for the cover to come off. And now we can see what visions of glamour are revealed when we take a closer look for tonight's new moon in Scorpio. Happy new moon in Scorpio, babes. So this is the new moon in Scorpio glamour. And as you can see, I am looking pretty casual. As I've mentioned before, particularly with new moons are all about turning inwards. At least for me, the way that I celebrate them is it's a time to be alone and to set goals and to just be with yourself. So that time, at least for me, is always spent at home. So I always think that I should be dressed in something comfortable. So for this new moon in Scorpio, which I already mentioned, Scorpio's color correspondence is burgundy, and the moon's color correspondence is white and silver, but you can also work with black because it's a dark moon. So I am doing both. So I'm going to start from the top and work my way down and break down what and why I'm wearing the things I'm wearing. So to start, I am wearing my glasses, which I never really wear, but in addition to just like giving my eyes a break while I'm home journaling and stuff like that, my glasses also happen to be black and white. So they meet my aesthetic needs as well as my practical needs right now, which works out for me. And then, like I said, another color association for the moon is silver. So I am wearing a vintage Chanel button that was repurposed into a necklace, and it's silver. It's probably my favorite silver necklace that I own. And then I have my classic accessories. I have my vintage red ring that I've been wearing throughout Scorpio season. And then I have my go-to custom rose quartz. Sorry, there's a little fuzz in there. My custom rose quartz crescent moon with this vintage ring that rests on top of it. This is like, I never take these rings off. This is who I am in a ring. And then of course I have my burgundy claws, which I already mentioned. And so like I said, it's a new moon and it's all about being comfortable so that you can do your rituals and whatever else at home in comfort. So I'm wearing this sweater that is definitely kind of giving me like Freddie vibes, which I'm about because you know, Friday the 13th is about the divine feminine, as we now know, but like I still have the stigma in my head about it being kind of like spooky or whatever. So I'm into this. Halloween was also too short this year, so this is my excuse to wear this sweater more. It has some thumb holes too, which I always think are really fun. And yeah, so I'm wearing this sweater that has dog hair all over it. Forgive me. And then I'm wearing my favorite black leggings, which are woven threads. And again, if you follow me on Instagram and stuff, you'll know that I work with them a lot. These leggings are awesome because they are super comfortable, really flattering, and they have pockets on the sides, which are big enough to fit your cell phone. And if you're traveling, they literally fit passports perfectly. But yeah, I love these leggings. These are my perfect go-to black leggings. And also, full transparency, I'm on my period right now, so I have no choice but to wear black bottoms, and these are my black bottoms of choice right now. And yeah, so moving on down, I am wearing my white fuzzy slippers that I wear at home all the time. But they are white, which again is associated with the moon, and they're also comfortable, and I can do all the things I'm gonna do tonight. Here's my trusty companion. If you haven't met her yet, this is my corgi Jim. She's a very good girl and wants to be close at all times. Yeah, so this is the glamour for the new moon in Scorpio. And again, like, you know, I feel like a lot of people, when I talk about glamour magic and using your wardrobe to be able to embody the energies of lunations or whatever it may be, I feel like some people get really overwhelmed and they think it has to be like this big ceremonial thing, like you need a robe and a gown and all this stuff, but it really does not have to be like that. You can dress as comfortably, as lazily, as dressed up as you want. Really what it's about is dressing everything with intention. And that's why I really think that color magic is the easiest and just the most effective way to be able to help us embody those energies and do it in a way that is comfortable and practical, so that we can go about our days doing all the things we need to do and still paying reverence in the ways that we can. In modern times, being a witch is all about adaptability. So this is how we can accomplish that for at least for these lunations. So that is the new moon in Scorpio glamour. And you can join me again in a couple weeks for the next full moon. Thank you so much for joining. And if you like the video, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. Thank you so much, and happy new moon. Blessed be.